Alright everyone, welcome to another run here in American Truck Simulator. This is Joe Smoke here. And today we are carrying an excavator coming in at 25,529 pounds. Picked it up at Plaster and Sons in Phoenix, Arizona, and it is going to MHA Construction in El Centro, California. This is part of the MHA Pro map. The support version I do have for ATS 1.6. So as you'll see, we will go past some of these cities in the support version, including Haulin and Coachella. I don't think we will need to stop there. The next rest stop is just under 14 hours, and we have 6 hours and 48 minutes to get there, so I don't need to rest, or I do not need to fill up. The trailer or cargo is coming from LX Specialized Lowbed. I don't have the name of the person that made the mod, but the description or the link will be in my description. And then you see here I have Freightliner Classic XL. That is by Solaris36. The skin on it is part of the whole pack for the truck. I do also have LED lights. That's a separate mod. And you see I have some on the bumper as well. Got my bright lights here on top. I have my radius on, but I don't know when those exactly come on. But as you see here, this is my load, and without any further ado, let's get this show on the road. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe at the SAW logo on the bottom right corner of the screen. And again, let's get the show on the road. Watch that trailer over there. I do like this truck a lot better than the previous video I did with the Mack Freightliner. Only because this has more customization that you can do to it. Make it, yeah, I should make it. Yeah, you could customize more than you could with the Mack Ultraliner. I couldn't do too much customization with it other than a few things here, a few things there. But with this one, I was able to do quite a bit more. I am running a 6x4 chassis, and as far as my engine, it's a Cummins ISX Series 15, 600 horsepower, Eaton 18 speed automatic with retarder. So that is what this is running today. It is about 6 o'clock in the morning in game. It should take me about no more than 30 minutes to run this load to El Centro. 30 minutes drive time in game, of course. I did take off DP's realistic traffic mod, and just because it was eating up my frame rates like crazy, so I didn't care for that too much, so I took it off. So I am running with whatever SES put out as far as the stock version of traffic. I do have the longer yellow lights on here as a mod as well, so it changes from about 2-second duration for yellow lights to about 4 or 5, so that does help a little bit. I wasn't about to chance it there though. But yeah, how's everyone doing out there this evening or morning, wherever you are? I am here in New York, so it is a little after 8 o'clock p.m. So I wanted to talk about something in this video, which is nothing that's related to driving. I wanted to bring up this year's NBA playoffs. It's going to be coming up here soon, couple weeks, and I don't know who's going to win this year. I mean, I'm from Cleveland, so of course I do want Cleveland to make a repeat. I do. I won't lie there. But I don't know. I mean, Cleveland, to be honest, I was surprised that they won last year. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Cleveland, and I don't want to take nothing against them or take nothing away from them. They are a really great team, but this year, I think it's going to be a struggle for them. And I would say that because they, this year, are struggling against teams that they should not struggle against. You know, I mean, these are lower tier teams in the league, and they are just somehow can't pull out the W, you know, for some of these teams. And then you got surprises thrown in there like Boston, who is second behind Cleveland and only by a few games. So, in a way, I'm shocked by that. I don't know quite what to take of it yet. I'm hoping Cleveland could come up on top and be that team to go to the finals from the East, but part of me do have my doubts. I just think that if Cleveland do make it this year, they are going to struggle for it. They are going to have to really play it this year. You know, last year they had a couple teams, you know, like Boston and Toronto. I mean, they had a few teams that they had to contend against, but nothing like this year. I think this year is going to be tough for them to come out in the finals. As far as the West, even on the West side, I don't know about Golden State going anywhere. I mean, they're struggling this year. But see, with them though, I kind of expected it because they are coming off of a 73 win season. You know, and then only that, and they still lost to Cleveland. So I don't expect them to have the energy like they did last year. I honestly don't see them coming out in the finals for the West, but I do see their chances being better than some. But the team that I would ultimately like to see in this year's finals is the Spurs. These Spurs, they do deserve it, in my opinion. To be an older team, and I want to say the only reason why I say that they do deserve it is due to the fact that, you know, a lot of their players, or a good chunk of their players on that team, they're older. And they don't have much playing time left in them. So it would be nice, in my opinion, to see them win perhaps one more ring together as a team before they move on, you know, and retire. I do think they deserve to have that much. So I do hope to see them come out the West for the finals. I don't see like teams like OKC. I don't see them going far this year. It's just because, you know, Russell Westbrook, don't get me wrong, phenomenal player, especially this season. But he is a one-man crew on that team still. And I just don't think he has the help that he did when Durant was there. You know, and again, that's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but I don't see them going anywhere. Houston, they are also another one of those sleeper teams, but again, I don't see them going anywhere either. I don't think they're a deep playoff team. I really don't. But I would be surprised if they did go to the finals. I mean, they're not a bad team. And James Harden and the Rockets, they do deserve a championship. I just don't think this is the year for them. So, yeah, I mean, as much as I like to see Cleveland go and then possibly Golden State, I just don't see them winning another championship this year. So as you see here with this truck, because this is a truck that worked with ATS 1.5 and in probably older versions, the oil light stays on, as you can see in my dashboard here, because this hasn't been updated to 1.6 yet, so that does stay on. And I think my air pressure gauges are low too. I haven't really took the time to look. As you just look over to my left, that trailer that just passed is a trailer that I downloaded. It's by Load King. It carries things like grain, barley, what have you. You can deliver that cargo as well if it's in the city that you're picking up from, as was in my previous video. See what other mods do I have here. I do have darker roads and yellow lines installed, but I think because I have it so low on the priority list, I don't think that's showing up as much as it should. Also, just thought about it. In the beginning of the video, I mentioned that we would be going through Coachella and Nyland. We won't be because we are on Interstate 8 right now. So we would not be going through those cities. I do apologize for making that misinformation, but we will not be going through those cities. But for those of you that are wondering, in Coachella you got an actual travel stop. I want to say TA Petro, I could be wrong, but it is really nice, and I think that's only part of MHA Pro Map supported version. I only paid $3 for it, like $3.34 with tax. It's the best bang for your buck you're gonna get for this game, and this is the only map that I've played which I could say it is 100% bug free. I haven't ran across too many instances where the game crashed or anything like that with this map, so it's a pretty nice map. And also Viva Mexico, or I don't know what exactly that map is, the exact name, but that was a pretty good map too, by Hugo Says, I want to say Hugoces. To me that was a good trailer mod. To me that was a good map mod as well. But only thing I didn't care for that is when you were going through, when you first enter in Mexico, at least from El Centro side, it was 35 miles an hour. I mean, for a very, very long time. And on top of that, there were a lot of speed bumps that you had to go through. And other than that, that was also another great map mod as well. But I don't have that installed on here because it does, in a way, it do conflict with MHA Pro Map. I mean, they work together and it won't crash, but then you lose the cities that are in MHA Pro Map. So, with that being said, I uninstalled it. And plus, it was just too slow for me going through those cities. But these are two really good map mods, at least the ones that I've experienced. And I've tried different ones like Coast to Coast, and that had glitches all over the place and invisible walls. But at least this one, it holds true to form, and I don't experience any crashes or invisible walls or anything like that. Those of you out there is having warmer weather than where I'm at right now. Like I said, I'm in New York, about maybe like maybe 2 hours from Ohio, and it is cold right now. It's about mid 40s, but Monday is going to be 70s, so I don't understand. I did go McDonald's over there. That's also part of MHA Pro Map. Over to my left. But yeah, it is. But yeah, it is pretty cold here. But I'll be glad when Monday comes around here, because Monday it will be in the 70s. And I am looking forward to seeing that. We're just coming to you. We must have been further out than I thought. So here, as you see here, this is part of the mod for darker roads, and that trailer is still behind me. Wow. I didn't know that trailer was still following me. But yeah, it's pretty cold where I'm at right now, but Monday, when it gets warmer, I do plan to go with my daughter and my wife to the park up the street here. I have a 3-year-old daughter. She loves the swings, and that's That's all she talks about. Can we go to the swing, mommy? Can we go to the swing, daddy? And you know, my wife, she's a little more able to do those things with her. Every now and then, if I have a perfect day or a good day, I can get up and do those things, but not all the time. I do try though. Yeah, that's my plans. And then I also I'm finally getting cable. I've been in my apartment for about 4 months now, and I was up in the air about cable because everybody knows cable is really, really expensive. But when it comes to a lot of shows, like, because I like watching a lot of basketball, a lot of football, wrestling, and all those shows, they come on cable networks. So whenever, for example, I wanted to watch shows like WWE Raw or SmackDown, for example, I would have to find somebody that's streaming it on YouTube, which I almost rode past his exit, not paying attention, which you all know how that could go with YouTube sometimes. You know, they sometimes will shut those videos down. And then usually when they shut down, they usually don't come back up. So there are some weeks that I don't get to see Raw because of that. So I wanted to finally change that to where I could not need to rely on YouTube to watch those shows. And then also like 24, for example. Well, 24 I could watch because it comes on Fox, but basketball's on now, or it comes on at 8:30 on ABC. And I bet you I won't be able to watch it because the channel doesn't work when it's on local broadcasting. It freezes up really bad to the point where I get no signal. So I'm usually left with having to read about it. And I finally got tired of that, so I decided to finally get cable, and they should be here Monday. So I do have a lot stacked up for Monday. Taking my daughter to the park and getting my cable on, and I'm also waiting for Amazon to deliver my SD card as well as my case for my new phone that I got. I did get a Galaxy J3. I thought about making a review on it and posting that to this channel. So I got a lot going on for Monday, but it keeps me busy, which is what I ultimately want. So we are about to make this delivery here. I thought I was going to be making it on the side of the road at first because it said road service, but I'm not. It's the actual facility here. I don't know where they want that at, so I'm gonna just play it safe. Oh, did I come in a different way? I think I did. I think there's another way you come in at. Maybe back there or something. No, this is the only way to get in there. So we'll turn around here. And then I'm just going back in. Yeah, I've been here before. If I would have went with the more difficult parking, I would have had to park on the other side of that that load with the pipes. Should be just one try at parking. I shouldn't have to pull up any, but I'm not that good at backing a lot of times, so I might have to still do more than one. That is good enough for me. Thank you all for coming along for the ride, and have a great evening.